Allie Sherlock, the price of early fame. Ireland street prodigy. Fame looks beautiful from the outside. The applause. The views. The headlines. The opportunity. But what does early fame really cost? This is the story of Allie Sherlock, a teenage street performer from Cork, Ireland, who turned viral moments into a global platform, but had to grow up faster than most people ever will. Allie Sherlock was born on April 7, 2005, in Cork, Ireland. Raised in Douglas, she lived what many would call a simple childhood. But life changed dramatically when she lost her mother at just 9 years old. When a child loses a parent, something shifts internally. Stability disappears. Normal feels different. Silence becomes louder. For Allie, that silence was filled with music. Music became more than entertainment. It became therapy. It became survival. Instead of breaking down publicly, she built something privately, a relationship with her guitar. She practiced constantly. She sang with intensity far beyond her age. Emotion entered her voice not because she was trained to deliver it, but because she had lived it. Most artists spend years trying to sound authentic. Allie didn't have to try. She was authentic. As she entered her early teenage years, she made a decision that would shape her entire future. She went to the streets. Patrick Street in Cork became her stage. Busking is one of the purest forms of performance. There is no editing. No auto-tune. No second take. If you miss a note, people hear it. If you lose confidence, people feel it. If you shine, people stop. And people stopped. At first, small crowds gathered. Curious pedestrians. Shoppers. Tourists. Then something interesting happened. Strangers began recording her performances. Not because they were told to. Not because she was famous. But because they felt something. When she covered songs originally performed by artists like Ed Sheeran and Adele, she wasn't copying. She was translating emotion through her own experience. Her voice carried both vulnerability and power. That combination is rare, especially in someone so young. Then came the internet. A street performance was uploaded online. Views climbed rapidly. Comments flooded in. People from different countries were discovering a teenage girl singing on a sidewalk in Ireland. The viral wave had begun. Going viral sounds exciting. And it is. But it is also overwhelming. Overnight, Allie Sherlock was no longer just a local busker. She was a viral artist with global attention. Millions watched her. Millions formed opinions about her. Millions expected more. Expectations are heavy, especially for a teenager still figuring out who she is. Soon after her viral breakthrough, she was invited to perform on the Ellen DeGeneres Show. That moment symbolized something powerful. From a street corner in Cork to an American television studio. That kind of jump changes perception, both how the world sees you, and how you see yourself. After her television appearance, industry doors opened. Record labels paid attention. Conversation started about long-term career development. She eventually signed with Patriot Records, a label associated with Ryan Tedder of One Republic. That signing was proof that she wasn't just an internet trend. She was viewed as an investment. But here is where the real challenge begins. Transitioning from viral cover singer to respected original artist is one of the hardest shifts in the music industry. Covers bring attention. Original music builds legacy. Allie began releasing her own songs, including tracks like Hero and Locked Inside. These songs revealed more of her identity, not just as a vocalist, but as a songwriter. Writing requires courage. You expose thoughts that are personal. You allow strangers to interpret your feelings. And while building this new chapter, she continued busking. Why continue street performing after television appearances and record deals? Because the street kept her sharp. The street kept her honest. The street reminded her that talent must be proven again and again. But fame does not pause personal growth. While managing interviews, recordings, and global fans, she was still a teenager. Still learning. Still evolving. Social media adds another layer of pressure. Every performance is compared to previous ones. Every vocal change is discussed. Every decision is analyzed. When you grow up publicly, there is no private rehearsal for adulthood. Everything happens in front of an audience. Yet Allie Sherlock continued developing. Her voice matured. Her confidence became more controlled. Her performances became less about proving herself and more about expressing herself. That is growth. Her journey reflects something larger about modern music culture. In previous decades, artists depended entirely on industry gatekeepers. Today, a single viral video can bypass traditional systems. Allie represents this new era, where authenticity, visibility, and persistence can build a platform before a record label even calls. But early fame always carries a question. Can viral success become lasting success? That depends on evolution. And evolution requires discipline. As she continues building her career, Allie Sherlock stands at an important intersection, no longer just the young viral street singer, but not yet at the final peak of her artistic journey. Her story is still unfolding. What makes her journey compelling is not just talent. It is resilience. It is the decision to stand in public spaces after personal loss. It is the courage to perform without guarantees. It is the ability to handle attention without losing identity. The price of early fame can be pressure, expectation, and scrutiny. But the reward? Opportunity. From a child processing grief through music, to a teenager commanding global attention, to a developing artist carving her own path. Allie Sherlock's story is not about overnight success. It is about preparation meeting opportunity. It is about standing on a street corner long enough for the world to notice. And once the world noticed, she didn't step back. She stepped forward. And the journey continues. And also, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe and comment for more videos, and please share the video. Thanks for watching. See you in another next video. Peace out.